It's running your race because, again, you can get sucked into success and it can be a form of self-sabotage if you compete against or compare yourself to others. The story that I always tell is it was in February of 23. I was in really good, I was like 220 pounds, so still huge for a sprinter, but I was in really good 400-meter shape. And I knew I was going to win that race that day and against some college kids. And I was first and second. This kid from Hope College and I were just going back and forth, first and second, first and second, first and second. And then by the end of the third turn, so because there's 3 turns if you're racing indoors, as we're coming up on the third turn, I hear the roar of the crowd, and immediately I revert back to old me, and I start competing and comparing myself and seeing and hearing the glory from the crowd. Like, I start thinking about, oh man, they're probably so excited that this 32-year-old 220-pound guy is about to beat this 140-pound kid who's half his age and all that stuff. And I make a crucial error. Anybody who's run the 400 meter knows that near the end of the race there's something called the kick, where you burn the stick and give it all you got. I kicked about 30 meters too early, and the result was I did not win that race. I took third because I stopped running my race and I started racing that kid from Hope College. And I think that's what happens when we can start competing or comparing ourselves against others, is that we can actually set ourselves up, slow ourselves down, self-sabotage, and get successfully stuck, as I said before. Because and then that's something you have to be, as one of David's words, you've got to have an impenetrable sense of self-awareness to constantly know what it is that you actually want.